Hello, everyone. Nice to meet you for this module and data curation, which is part of the ACE courses in data science. So let me share for my screen. And so we're going to use a very simple data Excel document, which is here random demographics. We're not showing you any real patient data, but just randomized generated ones. And now let's go back on a document which is a Quarto document. So what a Quarto document is, a document that allows you to nicely knit together English words, plain English words, code, but also URL and figures and any kind of object you want to put together in a HTML or PDF document. So here we'll just upload the tools we need. That's not the subject of this module, so we're not going to speak about that. And then we're going to upload this file. Again, we're not going to talk about how we do that. That's going to be seen in another module. And then we now have this DMOG file, which we're going to print out to see how it looks like. And so you see that we see the same names that we've seen in the real Excel file. We can go further on the right here, and then and we can go there several pages, for several pages. And then we can look at first what are the different columns of my tables. So names, DMOGs. Are there any missing values? So here you're going to see a little trick from Quarto. So here we use what we call inline R. So we tell the document that we're going to speak in R starting from now, and then we're going to call this object here, which is just which tells us the number of variables with missing values. And you see that it's going to be outputted as a real number once we knit the documents. And then that's the main thing I wanted to insist on in this video. We're going to have a more thorough look at the BMI column, so the body mass index column. And for this, we're going to use an empirical cumulative distribution function. So what is an empirical cumulative distribution function? Well, it is an amazingly powerful tool. And on the x-axis here, you have the BMI in kilo per square meter, and on the y-axis here, you have the percentage. And how do you read that? If you start here, it tells you that you have 25% of your cohort, which BMI is lower or equal to 28.4. If you start from here, it tells you that you have 50% of your cohort, which BMI is lower or equal to 32.5 kilogram per square meter. Again, here you have 75% of your cohort, which BMI is lower or equal to 36.5. So you have not only the medium, the first interquartile, and the third interquartile, but also all the intermediate steps. So for example, if you have a patient which has been duplicated during your pre-processing, you'll see that you'll have a long line because there will be many times the same BMI. And you can also see the minimum BMI here and the maximum BMI. And then the last trick of the Quarto document is that you can knit it on your Chrome or any Internet Explorer access. And this is an HTML file, and you see that it's exactly what I've written, but it's nicely written with English. Then you have your code, and then you have your table, which is also written here. And then, for example, you remember that we were looking at the number of variables with missing values with inline R. So here it has been computed, so there's 0 variables which missing values. That was a very little example of what data curation can look like, and it is of prime importance specifically if you're using electronic health records, which are prone to have many missing values, many outliers, because it was not entered in an Excel file, for example. Thank you very much for your attention, and we hope to see you for the next module. Have an excellent day.